What's up, guys? It is Tuesday, November 29th. It's 9:55 a.m. and this is the crypto market update. So we're going to first start off with the 10-year yield bonds. And if we're looking at the Stargate signals here, we see the three vertical lines that are red. That's your prepare to sell soon. So you can see that before we see our top, we see the red vertical line. And then once we've topped, we see the vertical yellow line. That's our sell now signal. And then our green is the prepare to buy soon. Our vertical blue is our buy now signal. So hit the bottom here, and then after hitting the top, and now it looks like we might be hitting our top pretty soon. So we can take this trend line up. We can put it right here. And you know what? I'm going to put an alert on this trend line when we break it, because that will be the marker to us that, hey, we're going to roll over on a macro trend here. But for now, we're still heading up. We're at 3.74%. And if I take it out the Heikin-Ashi, let's kind of see where that line lies. So now we're making like a steeper kind of trend line here, like that. And we're getting really close to it. So this monthly candle closes in a day and 8 hours. And if we look at these bottom indicators, to see the vertical yellow line flash, we need to see the momentum start to come back down here. Yeah, I think we just about topped. Maybe like a couple more months of maybe sideways, and then it looks like we've topped. Because you can see, if I show you how the stock RSI usually moves before the top. All right, you can see right here that we go up for our first run. So we have our bottom, right? This is our bottom. We come up. We go for our first hump. Just like here was our bottom. We go up. We go for our first hump. And you can see we got the vertical blue line, right? I love to use the Stargate strategy signals with like fractals as well too. It does a good job at laying it out. So this was our first part, like this right here. And then we pull down once. So we have the pull down, just like we have the pull down here. And that's this area right here, just like this area right here. And then we have our trend line coming down. We break out, trend line coming down, we break out. And then we pull up again like that. Just like here, we pull up again like that. That's what contributed to this. And then we fall down once. So fall down once, fall down once. And then we curl up one more time. Just like right here, we curl up one more time. So this did it more at a vertical direction. This was more horizontal. But then we pull up one more time, pull up one more time. We have our vertical red line flash at the tail end here. And then boom. So right when we cross down this last time, I believe it's going to be our top. So this is what we're going to watch on the monthly chart. As soon as we see the stock RSI curl back down like that, we can go out on a limb and say that we topped in the bond yields. So that's why I think that to be the case, that the macro direction now is changing, and a lot of people are maybe going to be late to this trade. You can even see in the RSI how we have that first top, we curl down like in a bowl, curl down in a bowl. We come up here once, come down twice, and then boom, curl in a bowl, come up here once, down twice, and then we're headed to the boom part of coming down. So that's what I'm seeing for the bond yields. Then for the dollar. So for the dollar, we're at like basically the same kind of thing here. We have the monthly chart, 2 sell warnings, just like back here, 2 sell warnings. I'd say we're at this moment in the dollar. We're probably just going to range sideways. Maybe you have a little pop up, fake out, come back down. Maybe we'll do something like that. And then ultimately going into 2024, maybe we'll get our big drawdown like this. Or it could happen next year. Maybe we don't range, but we're going to have to see how that pans out. I do think that we've kind of hit our maximum point in the dollar. I don't think we're going to go up any much further here. You can see that we've tested close to the .com bubble back up here. So yeah, so that's what I'm seeing with the dollar. We can go down to the weekly chart and see we've already crossed down. We're seeing the momentum dark red here. We're seeing TSI headed down here, stock RSI. So the momentum is still headed down, and it does seem like the macro trend, the macro direction is that way. But to get the nail in the coffin, I want to see us break down below 105. If we can do that, then that would be the nail in the coffin for me. And then if we do pop back up here, I want to see us get rejected by the 113 level if we do come up. So that's what I'm watching as far as the levels. If we go to the stock market, the NAS 100, on the monthly chart, we can see that we're at this critical support, the 50 moving average, the bottom of the EMA ribbon. Yeah, we need to hold that level, because then I'd be pretty nervous as far as that we're going to pull something like this. This is the great financial crash back over here. As soon as we broke below that EMA ribbon, it was like a couple months of a straight like move down. It was about what? Like 33% down. So that's what I'm watching there. I definitely want to see us hold this level. If I take it off the Heikinashi, you might be able to see it better. Yeah, see, so we're holding it right now, but if we break below that 11,000 point, and have a strong momentum down, then we could be pulling one of these. So brace for something like that to happen. But it's not obviously set in stone. We're still holding it. You can see how the Stargate signals nailed the top here right before the great financial crash, nailed the bottom to buy, had a couple sells up here in 2015, in 2018, as well as right before we topped here in 2022. So now we're coming back down. What's a little bit nerve-wracking to me, usually we see in cycles the power of threes. So since we've kind of saw 1 sell, 2 sell, 3 sell, usually we do see a big buy coming after. So if we were to fall in the stock market, it would be something like that, 50% down, bam, and then likely maybe be a V recovery like this. But that's what I'm watching on my radar for sure. You can see huge volume here. When we crash back here, huge volume. So it's kind of been small to medium to large, right? So that's just a little worrisome as far as we're so close to that level. If there was to be a catalyst or a black swan, that would sure bring it down to there. So, and that would probably issue in the grand finale. So that's what we're watching there. If we go to the total crypto market cap, we're looking at the total crypto market cap right now, and we're sitting right at that 50 moving average as well too on the monthly chart. Dude, the Stargate signals, like, you saw them just pop up. This is not vertical lines that I'm just drawing. If I click it, you can see it's clearly an indicator. Dude, it nails the tops, man. Like, it would have told you to sell right at the top in 2017 bull market, then right at the top in December of 2021, right at the top where we hit like 3 trillion market cap. I'm telling you, these signals crush it. If you haven't already taken advantage of our Cyber Monday deal, it's going to end today. And the link will be in the bio for that to get access to the automated signals, these Stargate signals being sent straight into the Discord. So let me show you. So you can see here, we have all the automated signals for all these cryptos, as well as we have for stocks and other signals, the 10-year yield bonds, the US dollar, US oil, US NAS 100, SPX, DJI, gold, silver, and then altcoin dominance, Bitcoin dominance, XRP, XLM. We have all these signals that are being sent from TradingView, from this indicator, right to the Discord. So if you haven't already taken advantage of that Cyber Monday deal, do it now. I'm telling you, we only got a couple spots left. Once we do it, we're locking it out. So join the Discord. The link will be in the bio. You'll come into the Launchpad and you'll see that there will be a link right here. It's Me6Bot. If you click that, and if you still see the $33 or $44 a month plan there, yep, it's still there. So we still have some spots left. So take advantage of it before it's too late. Link will be in the bio for that. This is the Cyber Monday special. Once we have the spots taken up for that, only a couple left, then we're going back to our normal pricing, $222 a month, $333 a month. I'm telling you, this is like a 95% discount here. So definitely take advantage of it if you see the value of the signals. So let's keep moving forward. So we see on the monthly, it called the tops. Now let's go like to the 10-day chart and see if we've got that signal yet with the buy now. So we've not yet got the buy now signal. We have the prepare to buy soon, this green vertical line, just like how we got that back there. We're still waiting for the vertical blue buy now signal. That will be the end to the bear market. So that is going to be on our radar, and that will be sent right into the Discord as well too. You'll get updated in that real time right when it happens. So what we need to see this vertical blue line flash is the TSI needs to cross up, bam, and then that's it. Actually, with the stock RSI cross up too. If we can do that, if we have a nice strong move, the total crypto market cap does, the stock RSI will cross up. This TSI is so close to crossing that it will cross up as well too. And then we'll get our buy now signal, and that will mark the end to the bear market. So that's what's got to be on our radar. The others, crypto market cap, you can see on the daily chart, actually, sorry, the monthly. Yeah, so we've spent a good amount of time down below in this oversold territory. If I take it from this pass here to this when we got out of it, This is like 365 days. So if I do the same over here to here, so we're very close. Like, I mean, like 30 to 60 days away from the same kind of similar cycle playing out. So that's what we need to watch. If I go to the weekly chart, we can see that we've kind of cooled off in the stock RSI. If we can just get this to cross up with some momentum, we're golden for sure. Then if I go to the Bitcoin chart, go to the 10-day, yeah, it looks very similar to total crypto market cap, so we don't have to cover that in depth. You see we have the prepare to buy soons here. It said to sell the top here. It's like just like back here. And then it said to buy the bottom right before the bear market was over. So that's what we're going to be watching. You can see that we have one of the biggest volume spikes since COVID crash back here. So it's looking very likely that we should have bottomed, but when everything else bottomed before and the dollar tanked like we were calling for, but this black swan of the FTX collapse happened. So that sent us the other way. But I do see like a catalyst or a announcement that kind of brings a resolution to that to then pop this back up here and us catch up to where commodities went, stocks went, etc. So now let's look at XRP on the monthly chart. If XRP on the monthly can cross through here on the 20, then we're good. We're good because right here when we crossed up on the 20, that was the end of the bear market here. And then right here, that was like when we didn't set. Like right here was that when we came down below the 20 and came back up, that was right before we shot up. Then when we came down into the 20, that was our bear market. We didn't get out of here until here. And then we came back down. This is our bear market. So if we can pop through around the 20 for the monthly, then it will spell the end of XRP's decline. You can see on the monthly chart too, we have this clear trend line resistance coming down like that. That's what we got rejected off of the past couple months here. And then we have this trend line coming up like this. So by March of 2023, we're going to have a direction, right? So in the next 3 to 4 months, we're either gonna tank down or we're gonna pump back up in a big way. And I'm going for we're gonna pump up in a big way. There's too many catalysts, too many things to not. So if I go to the weekly chart now, you can see that much clearer rejection all the way through here. Support. We're seeing the coiling happen and we're seeing that convergence of resistance right here. So if we can clear 55 cents and hold it as support, we're gonna fly. So keep that on your radar. And we definitely need to hold that 34 cent, 34 cent, preferably 36 cent level for XRP. Bitcoin dominance looks like it's starting to roll down over here. We're like sitting on a thread right at this bottom here. I want to see the stock RSI cross down. I don't want to see it cross back up. It does look like it's crawling back up, but this closes in a day and 9 hours. So we'll have to see how that ends in the next couple of days here. So we'll have to see on that. We're not going to dive into that deep. So that's it for the crypto market update, guys. If you haven't already, link in the bio, join the Discord, get access to those automated signals, take advantage of the Cyber Monday deal because it ends today or when the spots get taken up, we have a couple spots left. So that's it. I'll see you guys in the newsletter and the deep dive.